20 minutes out from Mountain City, Tennessee. Gonna hit the 2022 version of the Moonshiners Fly-in. Weather forecast is not looking too good. It's calling for rain every day, but let's see if we can make lemonade out of lemons. Bet you didn't know this about the state of Tennessee. The 3 stars on the state flag represent the state's 3 regions: Western, Middle, and Paramotor country. Hey guys.
Everybody high!
Brett! You're the reason I came.
He brought his owner.
On purpose. If you're flying along and see another wing shadow next to yours, the wing with a fuzzier shadow edge is the higher of the two. Here's a video tip. Right now I'm recording in portrait mode. Problem is that when I go to play it back on a big screen, I end up with black bars on each side. I could crop it down to make it wider, but then I lose either resolution or part of the video. In other words,
you should never, ever, on your life, ever film in portrait mode.
As far as maintenance goes, you pretty much have 2 choices. 1, you can do the work yourself, and 2, you can pay to have someone do it. For the most part, I've been doing the latter, but that comes with its own challenges. I've been trying to get the 100-hour service done on my Moster, and a month ago, I gave the guy my motor, and then a week later, he lets me know he can't do it because he's not feeling well. So an hour drive over and an hour drive back just to pick up a job not done. Today is attempt number 2. We'll see how it goes. Okay, good news. The service has been done. But take a look at this bill. This is just for a basic 100-hour service for a Moster 185. $1,300. And that didn't even include replacing the pull start or repacking the silencer. Both of those you're supposed to do at 100 hours. For that, he told me I'd be better off buying new than to pay what he'd have to charge for him to do it. I know we're dealing with aviation and safety is paramount, but I've paid an AP mechanic less to perform a 100-hour service on an airplane. So if you're going to pay someone else to do your maintenance, I got some tips for you. First, whoever's doing it should charge by the job, not by the hour. Second, there should be a schedule of fees, and a 100-hour service should be on that list. That way there's no surprises. And last, based on what other pilots have told me, a 100-hour service on a Moster should run between $200 and $300, no more. Hold up, there's another option. Buy your own kit for about $330. They're available from places like Aviator and Sky Sports USA. Then take the kit along with you to a fly-in or over to your buddy's house and do it there. At my last fly-in, I had a clutch go out, but thanks to Brian Goff and Jason Russell Smith, I was airborne in no time. I learned a ton just watching these guys fix the problem. The takeaway is to participate in the repair. Not only will it give you the know-how, it'll ensure that you're doing it right and can save you a lot of money too. Hey Ross, I see you're sanding your prop there, but why is there blue tape on your file?
Because you can push the tape against there and hold it, and as you tip down, so you can't, as long as this is high,
Right.
you can't scratch the prop with it. So you just sand it down and down and down, and this way you can't damage the prop while you're doing it.
So the tape protects
The tape protects that, and it gives it's a tiny bit higher because there's a thickness on the tape.
Yeah.
Just a tip.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
And you just keep doing this, and I keep feeling the edge. But if you didn't have that on there, you'd be scratching the crap out of it.
Absolutely. Did you get any carnage?
Not yet, nothing great.
Dang it. My buddy Brooke's gonna take me up on my first tandem ride. Hey, Dana Sheets, what's that wood contraption?
This is something to support the motor from the side, the opposite side of where the motor mounts are. So when you're bouncing down the road, the motor's the heaviest part of this. So mine, I just use a piece of wood, drill a few holes, and when the prop is off of there, these I just put into the same hub,
Right.
and just finger tight them. And then as I lean my motor back here and tie the motor down to go somewhere, as I'm bouncing down the road, this supports this side of the motor where the motor mounts are support the other side.
This piece of metal here goes all the way around. What's that all about?
That's just a half-inch piece of aluminum, and it's a safety ring that when your wing might jerk your hand back or something, and you can push the netting close to the prop, possibly get your hand in the prop. It puts a position where it gives you some safety from getting into the prop.
Wouldn't that add some rigidity to the frame itself?
It does. I think Jeff Gowen was the initial guy that started this, and there's another guy named Leon Wacker who produces these and sells these.
That thing charged my iPhone?
1,000 times.
Mark, you want one? Yeah.
What do y'all think about the show?
It's awesome.
Pilots who keep their motors clean will catch potential problems that might have gone unnoticed otherwise. That's why I like to clean my motor after each flight, and it's how I found a cracked exhaust mount on my Atom 80. Based on a highly scientific survey, these are the top 5 cleaners paramotor pilots use to wipe their motors down with. Me, I just use WD-40 because it's inexpensive and you can get it anywhere.
WillFly.
Hey man, thanks Thanks, Dad Garris, for an awesome time.
That was the best time of my life.